Hey, what's happening, guys? Steve Mayeda from Sexuality.com, and we're making a video today in Las Vegas. It's my buddy Anthony Johnson's wedding. An amazing man. If you don't know what the 21 convention is, this guy changed the face of dating, being a man, getting into health, getting in shape, and learning a philosophy to live by. The guy that's inspired me even when he was 19 years old, and it's a pretty powerful person that can do that. But today we're going to do a Q&A on an email that I got that we're going to workshop here. And it says, Steve, I've never experienced sex, but watching your 21 convention videos, thank you, Anthony, it's made me realize that my perception of sex was completely false because of porn. As I know you're really experienced, could you give me your opinion on what is normal sex? Hope you'll answer. And here's the deal, guys. I get a lot of emails that are about sex and seduction. And funny enough, when I actually go to conventions and speak, other instructors often brush me off to the side and ask me about different ideas about sex because maybe I'm so open and talk about it and whatnot. Now, when it comes to sex and sexuality, if we're not experienced in sex, we need to find a way where we can get that, all right? And oftentimes in our world, we see things as commodities or things that we can buy or sell or control. And what's interesting about sex and sexuality is it exists completely outside of that realm. Meaning that if you're somebody that's a really technical type guy, you're not going to learn a step-by-step pattern or a book that's going to teach you about sex. You need to experience it. And part of the reason behind that is sex is something within us. It's something which is beautiful inside of us that makes our lives work and drives us. And we were born to be sexual. It's a TSL principle. It's our philosophy. It's our root of everything. That means that it's more natural for us to be a sexually active individual, to feel the urges in my body to, when I see a woman, to be aroused, to want to have sex in many different ways. And this is where we get confused about things. This is where we start to get to a point where we are sexually unhealthy, where we are not thinking with our best perspective because we don't know about ourselves, we don't know about our identity, we don't know who we are, and we start defining our rules for sex and sexuality based on what other people think. This is the fundamental problem with our sex lives. And the root of it is not porn. The root of it is not Kim Kardashian or whatever image out there. The root of the problem is that we are not valuing humanity as what we were meant to value, which fundamentally our wills, our urges, everything that we were made to do, more than we were meant to drive a car, wake up for work, do mathematics, or watch TV shows, many of the things that we do and live by every day, we were meant to socialize, connect, and have sex. We were meant to stand in front of somebody else as ourselves and represent our urge, represent our emotion, represent our mentality, and be that 100% in front of somebody. Yet instead of that, we are looking for the action outside of ourselves. We are looking to define our identity of being a man, being a woman, representing yourself and your sex life by somebody else's thoughts. And that is the biggest way to become socially unhealthy, sexually unhealthy, and to, bottom line, not live by the sexual life, which is absolutely dependent upon authenticity, self-expression, and connection. Look, you were born to be sexual. You were made to have the urges that you feel. You were made to have the emotions that you feel. You were made to have the mentality that happens when you're aroused. And they could all mean different things. It is up to you as a human being to honor that and learn to integrate those together so that they can communicate and express yourself out to the world. The only thing that will do that is experience. There's no hack. There's no shortcut. There's you being you with a person in front of you. And when it comes to sex, that's one of the most beautiful things, one of the most beautiful connections you could make. So look, go out there, live your life, and own it.